He is the WBO #1 contender in the world. From Glendora, California, Joet Gonzalez. He is the former junior featherweight world champion. He is the reigning, defending WBO featherweight champion of the world, Emanuel Vaquero Navarrete.
After dominating the super bantamweight division, Vaquero Navarrete moved up to 126 and immediately captured the WBO title with a victory over Ruben Villa.
So he's trying to change the rhythm up with his punches. Oh! And the uppercut scores the knockdown here in round 1.
Now making his second defense at featherweight, Mexican was out to remind the world why he's one of boxing's most relentless offensive machines.
When you're down there.
Oh! There's that left lead!
Known for his awkward rhythm, wild combinations, and endless motor, Vaquero aimed to break Gonzalez down round by round.
Looking sharp tonight. Navarrete awkward, powerful, and aggressive.
Joet has a tight defense. He uses that often. Early on, he might not get to that part where he wants to get to, but later in this fight, his signature left uppercut.
Based on what I've seen from Joet, we know he can hang with Navarrete in first gear. We want to see if Joet can keep up.
And the one thing that Navarrete is going to have to be conscious of is the fact that he hasn't been as long as he has. He only has a 2-inch reach advantage tonight. And he can't afford to make the same mistakes as he get caught there by a nice right hand from Joet Gonzalez.
Advantage right there. Anytime Navarrete gets himself out of position, couldn't.
So far, Joet has taken the early onslaught of Navarrete well, been able to land those kind of shots on Joet, and Joet has answered just about everything Navarrete has thrown.
Finally, some nice get their respect, and that's what Joet's trying to do early on here in this championship fight. That tight guard of Joet is giving right to the body, and Joet comes back with shots of his own. There's Joet with the quick combinations. We said he could be aggressive when he wants to. Against Joet Gonzalez, who is trying to win what was a dominant victory for Shakur. And here, Joet Gonzalez holding onto the left hand.
I love how Joet is not showing Navarrete any respect. And anytime Navarrete,
he's going to earn it because Joet came with a made-up mind. There's zero hesitation in his approach, in the body language, and in the punches of Joet Gonzalez right now.
There's only one way to get that back, and that's to earn it inside the ring, and he's doing that with body shots against.
And that stings when you lose a championship, and then you have to fight a guy. I'm talking Joet Gonzalez a long time to get this shot. You don't want to lose again, and you see that urgency.
They're swelling under the right eye of Joet Gonzalez. But you see that's not stopping him. Nice jab there from the uppercut from no man's land. Navarrete, part of who he is.
But you got to be cautious, even though when he does lunge, because he'll come out of nowhere.
To the back, but Joet right now not being bullied at all, not showing Navarrete any respect as they both exchange in the blue corner. The referee's on his side, so be careful with his headbutts.
Beautiful stiff jab right here for Joet, just taking advantage of the hand placement stick right down the middle from Joet.
Nice flurry from Joet Gonzalez, who gets clipped by a nice left hook there from Navarrete. Now come to expect from Navarrete, who's finding his groove. And see. Nice right hand there from Joet Gonzalez. The referee, Ray Corona, now calling it a cut from a punch, and that could change the entire fight now, Dre.
This fight, he's going to have a cut. It's under the eye, so you got to let the cut man do his job. Hopefully he can stop it or at least slow down this picking up the pace.
Navarrete digging to the body, and Joet now just covering up. He was cut against Ricardo Proano, right eye in May of 2016. They seen blood flowing down his face. And here he comes with a nice right combination. He's got no answer going backwards.
Trust me.
Big mistake Joet's made clean. He's keeping Joet with his hands up and he's unable to punch. He's got to come behind the jab. He'll hit Navarrete flush because Navarrete doesn't have good defense.
Does this type of fight favor Navarrete or Joet Gonzalez, who's happened? And that, I mean, I'm not a doctor, but it's bad because of the swelling.
You work in the left hand. But watch out when you work in the left hand because you throw in the right hand. Okay? As soon as you make him miss the right hand.
On the cheekbone of Joet Gonzalez. He closes his eye and it was a cupping shot. Excellent moment where they catch exactly how it happened. And now our own Mark Kriegel, who is with Cutman, Mark Basil.
Mike.
Nice body work there from Emanuel Navarrete.
His punches just...
And I do think the cut is starting to bother Joet. And I say that because he's not throwing punches like...
There's that 1-2 plus the left uppercut. See that short left hook from Navarrete, but Gonzalez comes back with a quick right. Joet is in this fight with the body work in the right hand from Emanuel Navarrete.
Man, Joet getting smacked right now. On the arms, on the side of the head, everything. It's hurting him.
Yeah,
good body work right there. That was good body work right there. That is the key right there. We saw Diaz. Diaz had a lot of success when he bagged up Navarrete and hit him to the body. Oh, he hurt.
Navarrete got hurt right here. And here comes Joet Gonzalez trying to put it on Emanuel Navarrete, the champion. Here in San Diego, California, Joet Gonzalez, despite the blood, despite the swelling, he's finding a home for his right hand on Emanuel Navarrete.
What a fight.
We need you to instill the rhythm of this fight. Move.
Great punch right here. Joet's just been chopping down, trying to trot down this tree. They both threw right hands, but Joet Gonzalez's right hand landed right on the chin, and it's because he came behind the jab.
Mike Basil has his work cut out for him, as does Emanuel Navarrete, because Joet Gonzalez is
both the straight shots.
and that's exactly the shots that have been doing damage here. And this is exactly what he wanted.
Yes, he did.
Talk about the awkwardness. We talk about the unorthodox angle. And that's why Navarrete's body work isn't as effective as he's used to.
And not just that, but Gonzalez is forcing Navarrete to go into his bag of tricks to see if he has any other tricks.
See a lot of those shots going on the punt, on the gloves or on the forearms.
Yes, sir. A champion, a guy who's established and feels like this is just another defense. He hits you with his signature.
And now it's Navarrete digging that left downstairs. There's that uppercut. And
good sign.
Emanuel Navarrete is digging into his bag of tricks. Now there's that right hand from Navarrete.
Oh my God, look at the nose of Joet Gonzalez.
If he's trying to keep the swelling down, you got to use every second in that 60 seconds or 55 seconds.
This is a war. They both promised that, and Andre.
It's been a close round, almost a swing round, but Navarrete, just his sheer volume, he'll steal the play.
There's Navarrete getting awkward and going with those uppercuts, and there is the sheer volume of Emanuel Navarrete.
He will continue to apply pressure and throw those combinations.
But Gonzalez still has an answer for him, and there's that long right hand.
9 times out of 10, just depends on where you throw it from.
And Navarrete, I don't know if he knows how to throw a straight shot.
Oh, he does.
There he goes, a nice right hand to the body of Navarrete.
That hurt Navarrete.
But then here comes Navarrete with that crazy uppercut, and there's a nice short right from Joet Gonzalez.
Winning because of sheer volume, and he's landing more punches, but Joet has definitely had some good moments in these rounds.
But then the way that Joet looks with his...
Watch out with the uppercut with the right. When he's in it to the right, watch out with the uppercut. He's hunting you with the uppercut, baby.
In that last round, landing 27 at a 30% clip. There goes that uppercut. And once Navarrete starts to throw that as a lead punch and connect, that's bad news.
Look at that. Combinations. Some of that stuff is getting through, some of it's not.
It's going to be hard to walk to a guy.
He tripped him, but then he also landed a shot, and he's hurt.
It only makes Navarrete fight harder.
That's right.
Gonzalez is doing here in round 7 of this championship fight of that tradition.
Put Navarrete down.
Moments before that combination happened, I'm not sure it landed. Referee Ray Corona just said, hanging with the champion, Emanuel Navarrete, who lands a 5-piece right there on Joet.
That kind of reach, throwing those kind of punches.
Nice uppercut from Navarrete, who's finding a home for it now. And he said, if I have to, Tim, I think he's going to have to.
He's going to have to. Yeah, because, I mean, he's blocking a lot of the shots. Some of the shots. Yes, exactly.
That's all I could say.
Exactly. Those shots are heavy coming from Navarrete. Comes with the combination. Brought that back foot forward. Just knocked off balance.
That was Navarrete's right foot getting tangled and moved laterally and then popped. Come on, I want you out there with energy. 126 pound. This is his second title defense. The Joet Gonzalez. And again, it's a trip between these two fighters that sends Emanuel Navarrete so far favoring the champion, Emanuel Navarrete. Ooh. Navarrete going from those awkward angles right now.
He's just touching right now, Gonzalez. He's trying to get him to open up, and then he's going to unleash a hellacious combination.
Ray Corona letting him fight on the inside. I really like that. You just don't let it happen. And these two guys are warriors. That was a low blow.
Another low blow. That's the third one I've saw.
Throughout the fight now. 8 rounds in and over in his corner as a cut man.
Yeah, but he's neglecting the body. He's having some success over the top end occasionally, but the body is where he needs to hit.
There's Navarrete with the left hook downstairs.
Good round for Gonzalez.
There's Navarrete saying, you like what you see from him. What about what I'm doing?
Ooh, nice right hand over the top of the jab.
Every time.
It's beautiful.
Legs get tangled once again.
Push him back. He has no experience going backward.
This is a much more even fight.
I don't think Navarrete gets credit for his craft, you guys.
Yeah.
I know he throws the wide punches and he does things that on the arm of a fighter so they can't hit him in the inside. He moves them on the inside where, you know, the way he wants to. He'll find a way through the guard and land the shots that he wants to land. He throws upstairs down. He's got a lot more craft.
Nice digging right to the body from Navarrete. Nice right hand now from Joet Gonzalez. Digs to the body with the left. But here comes Navarrete with an answer of his own.
Navarrete steals the play every time.
That's 5.
Emanuel Navarrete. Joet Gonzalez takes it well. Navarrete, now Joet going on the offensive here to close out round number 9. And it is the left hook that opened up the cut on the right. There's 2 cuts on both sides of the face. I mean, Joet Gonzalez has just landed another low blow. Ray Corona lets it go, and Joet long. If I'm Navarrete, I'm going low too. I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying it. Because that's a lot of low blows. On the belt line, we'll take a look at it. On the You're not going to take care of me?
Keep it up.
You're not going to take care of me? I'll take care of it myself, Dre.
I'm going to do what I got to do.
There's Navarrete now digging to the body.
Not doing anything about it. You got to do what you got to do.
Not on the back.
There's a shot to the back now from Joet as well. I'm going to take a point away from you.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about because he warned Joet before he did that, so I don't know why he's threatening Navarrete. He should have gave him up to 5 minutes.
Emanuel Navarrete. These two are fighters. If you don't look at Joet's face, you're watching the wrong sport.
He's taking a lot of punishment, guys. And Navarrete's flush shots, straight shots, uppers, left hooks.
Here, Joet lands a nice left hook there. Here comes Navarrete loading up with those shots. Can Joet They both know what's at stake. They both want the title. Emanuel Navarrete, who's an offensive juggernaut, an offensive machine. The replay will confirm or deny. That's on the belt line. That's
low.
7 for Navarrete, 20 of 71 for Joet Gonzalez. 71 punches thrown.
No matter what the outcome in this fight, Joet Gonzalez has boosted his respect level. Saw him against Shakur Stevenson get outclassed. We saw him come back against... Ooh.
That's another trip, Andre.
On his foot.
My goodness, look at just the sheer volume of Navarrete. And here comes Joet Gonzalez saying, you got a 5-piece, I got the same thing.
Good right hand right there from Navarrete.
Navarrete gets clipped there with a nice right hand from Joet Gonzalez. He looks like Jorge Travieso Arce in there. And here comes the left hook and the right hand from Joet.
And Gonzalez still pressing, trying to get that big shot through on Navarrete. Navarrete's punching everywhere on the body.
There's another one that strays down by the belt line from Joet Gonzalez. Being a warrior, being an aggressor is absolutely everything he does right.
Again, veteran move right there.
Julio Cesar Chavez, Oscar de la Hoya, Barrera, Tapia, Yori Boy Campas against Fernando Vargas. Says, I don't know how many chances I'm going to get at a title, so I have to make the best of it in Navarrete.
I'm just impressed with Joet Gonzalez and how he's been able to take these shots from Navarrete.
Nice right hand there from Joet. Joet with a nice 2 left hooks there.
Goodness. Don't even look like Joet.
Dog Lilo is ringside. Will she recognize him after this fight? As now, this is a war of attrition. They promised to destroy one another. And here they are with a minute left. Exactly what they promised. Oh, big right hand from Navarrete.
Navarrete set that up. He threw a jab, took a half step back, threw another jab, and a big right hand that landed flush.
Come across the table from the other side of the street and do things like Golden Boy and Top Rank did. 15 seconds left in this championship. Because early on, Joet got off to a quick start.
You know, the biggest issue that happened in this fight against Joet Gonzalez is he set a little bit too much in front for me.
Oh, yo creo que
I think the difference was the conditioning. It was a very close fight, but I think the conditioning was like the difference between him and me. Yeah, well, without a doubt, I hurt him, but every single time he came back, and also he hurt me. A couple shots he landed hurt me during the fight.
for your winner by unanimous decision, and still WBO Featherweight Champion of the World, Emanuel Vaquero.